Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video on how to take off with your drone. It sounds ridiculous, but if it's the first time that you've taken your drone out, then it can actually be quite daunting, even just to know kind of how to switch the controller on. It sounds ridiculous, but there is a certain way to do it. So it's, I just wanted to run through exactly how I go about the process. Now, the first thing to think about is not actually your drone and just taking it off. The first thing to think about is just to make sure that you've got a nice, clear, level surface to take your drone off from, and it's big enough to hold the legs stable so that when you actually power it up, the drone's not going to just want to tip over. And also just look around you to check that there's plenty of clear space. This is actually a little bit tight, but it is what it is. It's actually fine, but generally you'd want a good sort of meter and a half radius around the takeoff location that's completely clear, so that if the drone does for any reason wobble as it goes up, maybe it's a bit windy or something, you're not just going to slam straight into something. Also, look above you, okay? Quite often I've gone to take off, done my sort of checks and gone, oh, hang on, there's a power line or a telephone line or something above. So always just look above you, look around, make sure that the drone's got a clear path, and again, with plenty of distance around it, between trees, power lines, that kind of thing, anything that could be overhanging in which to sort of take off. And also bear in mind that wherever your takeoff location is what will be marked as your home point. And if anything were to happen or your battery gets low and your drone automatically comes back to the home point, then it's going to want to land in exactly the same place. Okay, so the first thing is obviously just to get your controller out and put your control sticks into it and get your aerial receivers so that they're out and they're pointing in the right direction. And then the next thing you do, you always do this before switching the drone on, okay? You always switch the controller on before switching the drone on. It's just a sort of a legacy thing that I've always done, a good habit to get into, because it just means that you've always got control before the drone's on. It's just a safety thing. Now, to switch your controller on, all these DJI products work in the same way. It's a single press and then a hold down long press until it goes beep, beep, beep. And then all the lights will sort of power up and then the hold on, and then you'll know that it's switched on. So again, single press and then long press, and then your controller will power up. So the controller will take a little while to boot up, just like any electronic device. But once it's booted up and you are on the main DJI flash screen, on mine it's got a mountain in the background, but it's basically, and it says connect to aircraft because there is no drone powered up yet. So once you're happy that that's powered up, you can then get your drone out, unfold your prop. And once your drone's unfolded, you're just going to check that the place that you're intending to fly is sort of suitable. Obviously the drone propellers are super low to the ground, so even if you've got you're trying to take off from a little bit of grass, grass is usually tall enough that that'll get trapped in the propellers. So really, especially with a mini drone, you want like a hard surface, or pick up a takeoff and landing pad off Amazon or something like that. Yeah, and once you're happy with that, I've got a little branch here, but it's a little bit too close for my liking, but it should be fine. So once you've got that, you're going to just power your drone on by, again, single press, then straight into a long press, hold it down until the lights come up and it goes ding, ding, ding. And then you'll know that it's come on because obviously the lights on the arms will start flashing, and your gimbal at the front, your camera, will kind of calibrate itself. And then you should get the picture come up on your screen. So now your drone is on, and you've verified that by the fact that you've got a picture on your screen, but that doesn't mean you can take off straight away, okay? There's a few things that you need to make sure are happening, and you see these on the controller before you can take off. And the main thing is your satellite positioning, okay? So top left here, it says no satellite positioning. It says take off with caution, but just don't take off, right? Okay. Now you can see your satellites, how many satellites the drone is seeing on the top right of the screen here. Okay, there's a number and a satellite symbol. At the moment it's in orange, which means it does not have a reliable lock. Okay, so your drone will not have that positioning control, and really just don't fly it until you've got the satellite lock. It only takes a couple of minutes. Okay, so usually I think it's 13 satellites that the drone needs to be seeing to get that real stable lock. Okay, and the controller will tell you when that happens. Now, sometimes if you're standing over the drone like this, you will actually be covering it up, so it's a bit slow to get the satellite lock here, and that's probably A, because I'm standing over it, so I'm just going to stand back from it a bit, just so that it's got the space to get those satellites picked up, and B, I am surrounded by trees here and I'm in a little valley, so actually you'll find that if you're in a clear area with no trees and you're on top of a hill or something, it will get satellite signal a lot quicker. Okay, so there, it's got the 13, okay, and the symbol and the number have turned to white from orange. Another thing that's I find really important to do, don't stand here while you take off with your drone, okay? Those propellers, they can hurt you, so just stand back a bit from it, okay? And also always make sure that the drone is facing away from you, forwards, okay, when you're taking off, simply because if it's facing towards you, then your controls are going to be inverted, they're going to be reversed. So you take off and you accidentally press left and it goes right, then you know the risk is that you're going to crash into something. So just make sure it's facing that way so the controls are the correct direction just while you get your bearings. Once you're ready to go, you're just going to pull down diagonally on the two control sticks, diagonally and inwards once, and it'll come up with a warning saying check propeller installation, okay, check complete, and then we just pull down again. That starts the propellers, but the drone doesn't take off yet. And now to take the drone off, you just press directly up on the left controller, okay? And at this stage I wouldn't necessarily move the drone around, just get it up to kind of eye level, okay? And then once it's up to around eye level, just check that all the controls are working very gently, left, right, just make sure that they're doing what you think they should do, and then off you go.